Greetings, my fellow Earth travelers. Oblix here, and welcome back to Mechwarrior 5 Modded. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Man, it's Saturday, and I am having a great day. Nope. That's a lie. It's Sunday. Well, I need to get my weekend straight. Anyway, last time we brought the Javelin online, the SRM version. Can't wait to get up in this bad boy and go wreck some enemy faces. All right. So let's get on to the map and see where we're at. Got all of our mechs in repair. That is fine and dandy. Check out the star map. Okay, we do have a mission still here, but I don't think we can play it. Nope, we can't, because remember, we're trying to play for House Steiner to get our, to elevate our cred with them, so that they will give us more moonies and more salvage on the battlefield. So playing with the Independents will hurt us with Steiner, and we do not want to do that. So we're gonna have to motivate onward. Looking at the intel, we got a battlefield contract, one of my favorites. So we will definitely be going up here to play that, and a scorched earth. Not my favorite. Not much else up here is what I'm trying to say. Can't play for Independence against Steiner, so we can't go there. Timbuktu, it's a real place, go figure. 2 Steiner's target kill is good. Scorched Earth again, not my favorite. We don't, it's not that it's a bad mission type, it's just we don't really have the mechs for it. The only mech we have that's any good at it is the Locust, because it is basically building destruction, and lasers are horrible at building destruction, and most of our mechs are laser based. We have well, these 2 SRM based. SRM not great at building destruction either. It does okay, but you run out of SRMs real fast because they don't do a huge like splash damage on the building. Machine guns work best. Flamers work really well. Cannons, ballistics work pretty decent. We just don't have many of those. Could we do anything with these guys? So the urban mech is ballistic, but he's stupid slow, and as I remember, this one was missing the cannon. Yes, he's missing the cannon, and we don't have one to spare. There is not one for sale in the marketplace. There are 2 AC2s at 6 tons each. But again, he's so slow. That is painful. What can we do anything with a spider? They're very fast. But the only hard points he has are these 2 energy hard points, and the only energy weapons that do anything against buildings is flamers. They do anything meaningful anyway. And their range is just ridiculously short, 72 meters. What we could do. Having evil plans hatching in my brain place. We could rip the mech. Start work. 21 plus 6 days is not unreasonable. We have monies. We would need to advance the timeline. Well, this is going to be a brilliant idea or a horrible idea. There's no 2 ways about it. Okay, so we've advanced to where the spider is done. He's now an empty shell of a mech. So we put him back in cold storage. Then we could strip the Irby, use the engine from the spider in the Irby. So we took out the 60 and replaced it with a 240, which makes him very, very fast. But we don't have a lot of armor to work with, or we don't have a lot of spots left to work with. Repair all. We got 4 ballistics over here. We only have 1 machine gun. I want at least 2. So can we buy some from here? Yes. Could do a light rifle. No. Let's stick to what we know. Okay. Now that's great for building destruction, not great for defense. You know, we need to be able to attack turrets and VTOLs and tanks, all that kind of stuff. So that is where lasers are really good at. So we have 2 lasers on there because we have 2 energy slots. We need some machine gun ammo. We only have 1 ton. Maybe we can get another half ton from the market. Yes. That gets us pretty much where we want to be. Where we don't have enough heat sinks in the mech. So there's 9 in the engine. We need to have a minimum of 10. So we're gonna have to put a heat sink in, and I would love to have a jump jet. Just 1. That's only half a ton, so we're 1.5 tons over. We'd have to take that out of armor. The good thing with urban mechs is they have an armor quirk. So they have more armor than they normally should, because urban mechs are tanky as all get out. So we could strip armor and max armor and see how that lays us out. That is not bad. The legs are the only thing that's below standard. So here's your standard number. So it should have 20 armor, but with the quirk it has 26. Well, the quirk and some cutaways to give us that extra 10.5 we needed. It did bias this side a little bit. Notice, 26 here, 27 here, 41 here, 40 here. So it biased this side, and the head's a little bit low. I think we could tweak this maybe a little bit and make things a little happier. 26 there, 27 there. Now we're all symmetrical. Wouldn't mind a little bit more in the brain place. How can I get just a little bit more? And I hate going to the well and taking from the legs. Might just take 2 away from here. That gets us up to, yeah, that's pretty good. And we're still higher than it would normally be. Again, not ideal, but what we have is a reasonably armored, very fast mech with quite a bit of structure. We're not a huge damage outputter, but we can take on turrets and VTOLs and things like that, and we can destroy buildings fairly effectively. And we got a little jump to maybe knock it. We should be able to get over a wall with that. Let's see, 46 days plus 12. Let's do it. Let's do it. That'll give us another mech on the battlefield. Not one we would. It's a very specialized mech specifically for those demolition missions, Scorched Earth and demolition. But let's go ahead and head up here, because if I remember right, there was missions. Yep, battlefield and Scorched Earth. We can knock out. And if y'all hear my voice doing weird things, apologies. I am getting over a little tiny cold. Nothing major, just a tiny little baby one. Yeah, it's got my voice doing some weird things. Alright, contracts. So we do not want to play for them, especially if it's against Steiner. Actually, we could play for them, being as it's against Independence, but the value's so low, it's hardly worth the effort. Okay. Let's get this battlefield going. Ooh, salvage is low. Monies is low, but we can take a hit of coverage. Yeah, let's do it. And we should have the tonnage to drop him and bring in the Javelin. And we still got a little tonnage we can bring above that, so even better. Probably want to get a better missile person This person's good with lasers. I think we'll flip-flop these two. I said flip-flop these two. There we go. So we get someone with a little more missile proficiency in the javelin because it is a 100% missile mech, and we get somebody with some better laser proficiency. Well, actually, worse laser proficiency, but could be better in the laser boat. Okay. And I might play the javelin this time. Again, it doesn't matter which one you put in which slot here because you're not really this character. You're this ethereal bounce around floating head, I guess.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand
Alright, so
clear.
here we go. Oh, man, I totally forgot to take a look at the map or anything about this
Sensors online.
thing side.
Weapons
I
online.
didn't do nothing.
All systems nominal.
Such a noob.
The battlefield is up ahead. Enemies will be relentless on this front, so take care not to overextend your stay here. But if you do stick around, our employers are offering a competitive combat bonus if we can continue to hold off enemy forces past our negotiated timetable.
Just going on and on and on, saying same old stuff. Alright, so we got to defend this little place.
Commander, you've got the Ops Force's attention. They are converging on your position.
They're
Brace
nice and
for
fast.
hostile contact.
This is gonna blow
VTOL
up very
inbound.
easily. Not cool.
Target acquired.
Got nothing for VTOL, so get down to
Grab that one.
first, you idiot. Wait, no, this is a war zone. We don't care about the base. Why do I always do that? Yeah, we got nothing for VTOLs, so totally leave that up to our friends.
Additional tangos en
And
route
they're
to
going
your
to destroy the
position,
tanks before we
Commander.
can get to them. Perfect. I'm actually okay with that. And we're going to get stuck in all the rocks.
Eliminated.
Where we're going to shine
Target
is
acquired.
on Max. So we got all the damage. An SRM-10. This guy's got way more damage than I do.
Target
It
destroyed.
don't matter.
Target is done.
Nice. So this is a pretty good little hill. I think we'll stay upon
Enemy
it.
reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Now, where are they? Show me them blips. Seriously, show me the blips. There are the blips.
New target commander.
SRM Commando.
Target acquired.
Laser Javelin. I want to get down there into those rocks again, though they do provide some cover. Commando is the biggest threat. Got more output than you do, buddy.
New target javelin.
Get my legs back on the ground so I can move. Ouch. Oh, that was a great shot.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander.
And he had
Be
a
careful.
great little peek shot right here on me. Good job. I missed. Whip it. Whip it. Whip it good. That's the worst part about this little javelin. I mean, he's quick, but when you're fighting other quick mechs, they can just run out of your range fairly easily. You guys are going to completely ignore this tank.
Took one down.
Bad idea. They will. They're called harassers for a reason. They will harass you. I love these javelins. And these are, the SRM variant is an awesome mech to give to your AI. Your AI will pilot it very well. Doesn't matter, modded or vanilla. You'll pilot it well, either one. most of the time.
Target acquired.
An SRM harasser. Gotcha. Ooh, you almost got me. Yeah.
Mission complete,
missiles.
Commander. Every kill from here out is bonus pay.
No thanks, we're out of
Stick
here.
around as long as you like, but don't get
Got
too
no internal
overconfident.
damage. We only have
Enemy
armor damage,
forces
and we
still
want to
have
keep it
a
that way.
sizable hold of this area. Fall back to the mark nav point when you're ready for evac.
Oh, I'm ready. Let's go. Boogity, boogity,
Victory
boogity,
is
boys.
ours, Commander. Prepare for
Let's go
evac.
fighting.
Pow! One down.
Extra boom. Ooh, a cicada. It would have been nice. Would have been a nice medium mech. I just should have stayed. Dang it, Bobby. Alright, do we take Mando parts? We have 0 Mando parts, we have 0 Javelin parts in these variants. So we take Mando parts. Alright, damage. Well, what do you expect? This is what it is. Alright, damage. Everybody did fine. We can do a repair all. No significant damage. How close are we on that Irby? 21 days. So, yeah, we will have to wait 21 days for the next mission, which means we will have a payout due. Not loving that, but it is what it is. Alright, come on, Steiner. Give me some... Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Give me some more payout. We will take that damage coverage. So 800,000 C-bills worth of damage are covered will be paid by Steiner. So we'll basically get free repairs on our mechs. And we are definitely going to bring, I think, the Irby here. That actually almost gets us up to full capacity. Though I don't, that Irby doesn't have the damage output that Commando did. Thing we did not do, we must do, is get him painted in our Halloween colors. This is a requirement. Where's Halloween? There's Halloween. Irby's look really weird. Wow. Look at that. The skull on the top and the bones all up on the face. Weird. Okay. I'm down. Down to clown. Let's do it, as Tone Loke would say. 21-day wait. So we gotta pay them C-bills, unfortunately. There it is, 118,000 disappeared out of my bank account. And that one stupid overpriced pilot I forgot to get rid of last time. Alright, we are definitely gonna take the Irby in this one.
Will destabilize the opposition's grip on this region. Something our benefactors are willing to spend a great deal of C-bills
I
to
forgot
see
to check
done.
the Javelin. I didn't set his weapon groups. Yeah, ideally we want that and that. There we go. Now we can remember to set that in the main aim so that it will retain it. We'll put those there and those there. Hey, you knucklehead! What is your major malfunction? I see a homie shooting here. Now, one cool thing about the Irbies, check this out. So, I'm going to look right here at these guys. I'm not going to move my legs at all. I'm just going to turn my torso. See how I did a full 360? The Urban Mech is the only mech in the game that can do that, and that is super cool. Check our map here. Oh, okay, only one place to go. And we don't have lights, so we can turn our lights on.
We haven't been authorized for
or we can
airstrikes
go
on this
into
mission.
Night Vision. Really love night vision. Ooh, that lens flare is crazy. This is a better mode. I know a lot of people don't like this mode.
That's an enemy mech up ahead.
I think we're gonna play it anyway because it just makes it easier. Yes, I'm fast too. We have the same amount of lasers. Gotta save my machine guns. Head off the
They're
battlefield.
operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
I think I'm trying. Just take that locust out, please. Getting way too much damage over here.
Heat critical.
Oh, we've got a wood running on with the fires because they cause
System
major
offline.
heat. Wow, we shut them down because of it. Interesting.
Target
Alright, we
neutralized.
cannot run over the fires.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Yeah,
Our payday is nearly
gotta
here,
be so
Commander.
careful of that.
Just keep smashing.
Alright, and they're going to keep coming in, so we really need to get in and just start wrecking on the base.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
This is where
The facility's gone cold. All power
guns
signatures
do
gone.
so good.
No one's going to be able to utilize this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
As I'm running through fire. Oh, we have a helpful unit. I didn't even notice. Where the heck did that come from? Alright, let's get out of here. We want to do as little, we want to take as little damage as possible. What is that mech? That mech is a Jenner. Do we want a Jenner? Kind of. Yeah, kind of. I know we do. Get some Jenner parts? That would be delicious. So, okay. I take it back. We're going to go kill the Jenner. Hopefully we don't take too much damage doing this. Not be alive anymore, please. That'd be great. Thanks.
Jump jet fuel low.
Oh, I'm so slow crossing that. Hi. How you doing? There you
Target
go. You're
destroyed.
dead. And we're out.
Grab that one.
Bye, everybody.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
I found it. It's hidden right here
That's
in this
close
box.
enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
And there's two of them. I will take them both.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
And there's something bad over this way. Something wicked this way coming. We should not have jumped down here. Do I have the jumpies to get up?
Jump jet
The
fuel
one little
low.
jump jet?
Jump jet
No.
fuel empty.
Dang it, Bobby. I'm stuck in a pit. What's the best way out of here? Wow, both ways suck. Alright. Well, crappers. Oh, and there's a bad dude up there. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Cicada. I would like to have a cicada. In regular MW5, cicadas are garbage because you cannot, like I showed in the last series, you can't armor them up effectively because of the size of their engine, and engines are not changeable. But as you just saw, like we did with this little urban mech right here, engines and modded are changeable, which means you can adjust it accordingly to give it the weight it needs to carry the things it needs. The guys are wrecking that cicada, so yeah, go for it, dudes. Take it out. Take this Salvage. Let's not jump down there again. I want to see if I can provide some help, but I don't think I'm going to be able to from this side of the pit. Weird map. And our little urban mate flies at 129 kph. That is crazy.
Took one down.
So we can provide some support. Hello. You are a completely different cicada. I know that I won't fight you. Tweedity good. Running this stuff because this mech is so good at looking the other way. I forget. I end up, yeah, running into things. Almost legged. He's having a hard time hitting us because we're so fast. We're basically moving like Lucas speed. And I keep running into things. My big boys are finally making it around, so they will help. So up our chance at some cicada salvage. Away from me, bro. I'm just hiding under my ship where I can't go because if I go, it'll end the mission and around something. What I do? What I even went into? Maybe that or this.
Rick has been dispatched.
Get out of here.
Contract successful. Time to get paid.
I love urban mechs with big engines. They don't do that much damage, but man, they're fun to play. Ooh, large chemical laser tier 2. That's awesome. Light rifle tier 1. That's awesome. We could totally put that on the Irby. With a little bit smaller engine, which we could definitely afford to be on a smaller engine. Okay, so we only have 6 points to dish out. So we have none of these mechs in play. I think I'm gonna go for the cicada because it's got the most value. And this is a pretty good one. The 6 laser hardpoint cicada is a pretty good one too. So let's do that. And I don't think anybody took anything major. Nope, we got into the red, but we were fine. Repair all. Our little Irby performed outstandingly. So it paid off, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Our gamble. We rolled the dice, and they did not come up bad. Snake eyes? Is snake eyes bad? I don't know. I don't dice. Targeted kill and scorched earth. Yes, I think both of those are acceptable. So notice our C-bills are climbing into the good place. Where we definitely want it to be. We're going to be able to either buy something or get something special. Very excited. Oh, finally, with the addition of that javelin, that kind of lifted us into a place where we're not feeling like completely outgunned every mission and having to forcibly struggle. Well, I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute because these assassinations have always been a little bit tough for us. So we will definitely take a bunch of salvage. We get 12. Take a bunch of money and 1 payout. I love watching this bar grow because Steiner likes us. That is awesome. I do think we will. We need to do that thing I keep forgetting to do. All right, so the javelin, we need to do our weapon groups. Yeah, see, we want to do one group with fire both. We want to do fire each one independently, and we'll split the arms up so he can punch independently. Okay. And let's go ahead and set the Irby. He's fine. We could do a group where he fires each one separately, just in case he's hot. Perfect. Okay. So he looks a little silly. 2 little machine guns hanging out, 2 little lasers. He doesn't pack a very big punch. Alpha of 11, DPS 3.9 versus the Commando, which is output 19, DPS 4.71. So the Commando is definitely a better choice firepower wise. 248 versus 190. He's a better choice armor wise, but we'll probably run this most of the time. Or, quite frankly, we're probably done with the Locust unless something bad happens to one of these guys. We could pull that Locust engine. He's got a 160. See about putting it in the Irby, which would bring it down to what, probably roughly 90 something kph. High 80s, low 90s. And then that would let us armor up, maybe bring on an AC2 or that light cannon. That is a potential plan. I'm going to hold him in reserve for right now. But that may be our long-term plan with that Irby. We're going to hold him in reserve right now for missions that involve destruction. So you can go away for now. And we will bring back this guy. We're going to be 10 under tonnage. But that is okay. And we'll leave you in the Javelin. Okay, and what was this mission again? I don't remember. Didn't look at the biome, didn't look at the mission. Does it really matter? Nah, let's just go kill stuff.
Recon has tracked our target to somewhere within this vicinity.
Always the
We've
dark
marked
map.
their most
What is
likely
with the dark
whereabouts on
maps
your
lately?
map. That bounty is
Have
as
a
good
bright
as
map,
ours.
please. Okay, so who do I want to play? I think I will play the Javelin again. There we go. Let's check the map out. Beth the Princess is in the furthest castle. What do you think? I think we will hit the one on the bottom left first, and then head to the one on the bottom right. And sorry for those that don't like it, we're gonna have to play in this mode again, heat mode, because can't see anything. Yes, I know that there are lights, and they're not terrible. They definitely are not terrible, and you can do a trick where you bounce between all your mechs and turn the lights on, and they will keep them on. So now all of our mechs have lights, and that does help some. And of course you can go into night vision with the lights. That does help a little bit, but the whole red-green thing makes it hard for me to distinguish baddies. So in this mode versus that mode, it's just so much clearer where they are. No shit, me, bro. Well, that's gonna be our bad guy right there.
I
Guarantee
have a
it.
visual on the target. Take them
Knew
out.
it, knew it, knew it, knew it. I'm surprised he's in the closest one. Are they ever in the closest one? Alright, so do I work on him, sneak attack style, or do I work on tanks and such? I mean, looks like I work on tanks and such. Definitely cut the firepower down in this base quite a bit. kill him and get out of here. Need to get my shield arm, dang it. Ouch.
Target Alpha has been neutralized.
Alright, let's go.
Now let's get you all home.
do
Head
the
to
off.
the evac point.
Oh, of course, bad things are coming.
Hostile transport ship coming in.
I noticed. Right here. Hi.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Don't shoot me in the back, bro. Dodging and weaving. Dodging and weaving. So many bad
Once you've
things.
found the targeted asset, move
nope.
up to it.
Can't
as
worry about it.
we'll
We gotta
begin
go.
the recovery
Let's go
procedure.
faster. Must go faster. Our ship's here now, so it'll provide some cover fire. Pop a turret up right underneath me. Come on now. Come on, man. Alright, maybe we can at least claim some sentinel parts. Oofta. Yeah, those missions are tough. I like it. I gotta love it. I want some more of it. Okay, good. Sentinel parts. Man, this would be awesome if we could claim a sentinel. Soon. Alright. Ooh, lost an arm. No bueno. But not dead. Nobody else really took anything major, so I will take it. Arm is a small price to pay. Unfortunately, it was a weapon arm. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. I thought this guy had a large laser. I think he did to start with, and we took it out for mediums. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, cue that up. And the rest, everybody else is just fine. Do a repair all. No problemo. Oh, 22 days, but we're gonna pull that commando out for the next mission anyway, so it's going to be fine because we have a scorched earth to accomplish. Come on, give us more salvage, Steiner. We need the salvage. Okay, we're gonna put Derby in for the destruction. Wait 7 days, we will do it. Everybody's healthy, it's all good. Let's go make with the murder.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Our employer
Badass
is
mech
looking to disrupt
online.
hostile forces
Alright.
by targeting their food supplies.
So we
This
need
is
to
all they
switch
have,
to the
so
Irby.
expect them to converge on you quickly once they see you as a threat.
It's not that
But
we
remember
need the Irby,
that the
thank you.
primary objective is destroying the facility itself.
Another dark map, of course. Yeah. Love
We
that I
got
can be running
tanks
that
out
way.
there.
Looking that way. Though I shouldn't be doing that because there's bad things
Target
over here.
acquired.
It's our Mechwarrior.
We've got incoming mechs bringing down our rolls.
Target destroyed.
If you find the
Missed. I
acquisition,
didn't.
just walk up to it in order to pick it up. Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Target neutralized.
Can I have the salvage?
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Hey, gimme. Before that urban mech gets close, thank you.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Light deck can do so much damage. Ouch. Bad things over here.
Jump jet fuel low.
Tango down.
Gotta get these mechs down before we start tackling that base. If we wait too long, they're I'll be sending more. With that.
Target acquired.
Out of freaking range. Come on.
Component lost! Need defensive support!
Target
Oh,
destroyed.
play better.
Target destroyed.
I gotta do everything around here.
Enemy eliminated. Enemy battle mech eliminated.
Maybe take out a tank. Is that something you can do? Or is that, do I need to do that too?
Jet fuel low.
Okay. Whew. Lost me some nerves. I'm a cowardly
Sorry,
what?
Commander. I'm showing major damage to the target facility.
This never gets old.
This boys and girls, why he use machine guns. They're so good.
Area is down to half
So
capacity.
fast.
Keep going.
If we put them in the arms. Go up and down like a so. I'm stuck on the wall.
We got our fuel reserves!
Yep, I did.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse. That's it, Commander. You completely
Right,
destroyed
let's
this
boogie.
area. Great work.
Boogity
Let's
boogity
get to the
boogity. I
evac
can't say
point
that.
now
Boogity boogity
before
boogity.
more reinforcements arrive.
I don't know. Get the heck out of here.
Contract successful. Time to get paid.
I'd like to die before I leave. I'd like to. Nope. Okay. So somebody lost something. I didn't pay attention to who it was and what they lost. Ooh, blackjacks are nice. As we've seen, Herbies are nice too. That one had an AC-20. We have to go with the blackjack and the Herbie. We'll take them both. Alright, who lost what? Javelin lost an arm. Arms are irrelevant. It's going to cost me some money to repair it, but didn't lose any weapon systems, so perfect. Yeah, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, see, no valuable stuff in here at all, but it just does cost us some money to repair, unfortunately. Even not complaining makes perfect sense, but yeah, we took the least amount of damage. Herbie's so awesome. Just awesome. Alright, that was it for the contracts in that space. Timbuktu. Let's see. Nope, can't do those. What's down here? 2 demolitions. Alright, let's go handle them. These out real quick. Start with the easier of the two. Why are the shares so bad? I mean, I know these are low tier missions, but come on, man.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
I gotcha. I hear you. So this guy's 2 of 2 in ballistics. He's trained up as high as he can be in ballistics. He's almost there in energy. Tempted to move him over to get him trained in ballistics. He's the one that was charging us ridiculous amounts of money, wasn't he? Oh, it's face shield guy. This guy is the ridiculous one. Okay. So yeah, I think we will do that. Let's get him some training. Just roll with it.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Online.
The nav point marked on your tactical display is the objective. We have been contracted to render the whole facility uninhabitable. I'll monitor your progress from the dropship and report when our employer is satisfied with the work.
Render it uninhabitable. Shall do exactly that. Uninhabitable it shall be. Alright, I'm gonna fly in at full speed. Full speed? No. No. Right words. Full speed.
Target acquired.
Let's see if I can wake up the base defenses
Flyer
before
in
my
the
guys
air.
get here.
Unidentified mech, you are entering
Take out a helicopter.
area. Turn back now
Oh,
or
hello.
you will be engaged by defensive forces.
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
Enemy eliminated.
All the SRMs are flying. I like it.
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
Oh, there's an Irby. It's gotta be an Irby.
Target down.
Alright, he's an AC-10 Irby. You know, thinking about it. Ooh, don't hit phone guy. He doesn't do much more damage than I do. The AC-10 puts out 10 damage. My medium lasers put out 10 damage. Well, 5 damage each. I got 2 of them, so that's 10. While it looks like I'm under gun compared to him, I am not. I hit more by my own guys than I am by the Irby.
Boom. Enemy
shakalaka.
mech eliminated.
Midnight
Target
now.
acquired.
Okay, base. Destruzione. Big boom.
Ah, one down.
I'm showing heavy damage to a number of the facility structures. We appear to be about halfway there. This area is on its last legs, Commander.
Yes,
Just
it
one
is.
final push, and then we can all go home.
Turn quicker.
This
Little
never
things.
gets old.
Blow things up. There's not much left to blow up. Maybe the walls. Not need to blow up the walls.
You did it, Commander.
Okay.
This
I
whole
need to blow up
place
the
has been
walls.
flattened.
That's fine.
Now, let's get out of here before more trouble arrives. Head to the evac
Panther.
zone.
These are good and tanky. PPC. Oh, I can't get up there. Oh, he's gonna shoot me with his booms.
Jump jet fuel low.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate. That kill was mine.
You did now. Oh, that was a big fall. Hi. Alright, let's get the heck out of Dodge. Guys are taking out the helifloppers. It's fine.
My kill.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't see anything else worth killing, but cicada. Can I move, please? My mech just like stopped for no reason whatsoever. Wasn't pushing any keys.
Enemy destroyed.
These guys off my guys so that they can work on that cicada. Careful not to go into the green before the cicada's dead. I want his salvage. That time I did stop. That was me. Hi, how you doing? Got more guns than you do. Alright, let's roll. Where are you shooting at?
Welcome back, Commander. Stand by for extraction.
Empty.
Love this urban mech. Alright, so we have 2 cicada parts. We can get 2 more cicada parts. We cannot get the third one that we need to finish the collection. That sucks. We can get a panther part, or we can take goodies. Be a good idea to start replenishing some of my what do you call them? Lasers. Yeah, probably a good idea to replenish some of my medium lasers. Okay. All the mechs look pretty good. Yeah, no major damage. Excellent. New transmission. Goblin. Oh, hello, Goblin. So he found us. He was hunting for Rihanna and found us and wants to join us. Yeah, I say, come on, bruh. So we get a new pilot. And he is a pretty decent one, mid-tier, but perfect for us now. He's well above what we have now. But better yet, he brings the Cobalt, which is a hero mech. So we get our first hero mech. It's a Phoenix Hawk. Phoenix? Wow. My mouth isn't functioning. It is a Phoenix Hawk. And it has some amazing quirks. Okay. Oh, that is so awesome. So our Phoenix Hawk is now sitting in our mech bay. Look at that bad beauty. So one of the best things it has is the Phoenix Hawk endurance quirks. It gives you a bunch of structure all over the mech, but then it seriously boosts the armor on the arms. And if you remember, we talked about the way to kill a Phoenix Hawk is to shoot off the arms, because most of them do not have this torso mount, and that's the end of the Phoenix Hawk. They will punch out and leave. So having all that extra armor on the arms makes this Phoenix Hawk way, way better. In addition, it's got SRMs. So it's got 2 SRMs up on the shoulder, which is also fantastic. And then a whole bunch of quirks for, projectile speed, jump jet time, sensor range, beam duration, all that kind of stuff. So it is a fantastic, fantastic addition to our Lance. Phoenix Hawks aren't the greatest mechs around, but any hero mech in modded, because of the quirks, super useful. So we will happily bring him home. Check our damage again. We're all good. We can just repair all. Perfect. All right. Do we have another contract here? We did. Another. Go blow up the base. It's going to be restricted. It's going to be raining. It's going to be yet another nighttime. Put a setting in here, guys, so we can play in the daytime if we need to, or limit the nighttime. If modders, help me. Give me a mod that'll do this, because playing at night every freaking mission is so painful when I'm trying to record videos and people want to see. The game is so much prettier in the day. And it comes across YouTube so much better.
Extreme weather warning
Night,
is in effect, Commander.
where you have to play in
You'll
heat
have
vision
limited
and then everything
visibility
is
out
blue.
there and have to
It's
contend with sensor malfunctions.
fast. So, our cobalt is 45 tons, if I remember right. We only have 5 tons to spare, so we would need we could up a 40-ton mech to the cobalt. So, for example, if we put this guy in here, we are 10 tons too heavy. Wah, 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 wah. So we can't really bring him yet without sacrificing somewhere. And we could look at, bringing in the Locust, which is our lightest weight mech. Replacing one of the heavier ones with the Locust, and then bring in that Phoenix Hawk. But I just don't think it's worth it right now for what we're trying to do right this minute. So, yeah, let's roll with what we got. And I think we'll again be in the... Oh, but you know what we will do? Is we will replace our worst pilot, which is Mr. Expensive. He's not technically our worst pilot, but... yeah. And we're going to put Goblin in his place. Let Goblin get some missile training, because he can go way higher than the other dude. And everybody else good? Yep, everybody else good. Let's go. 7 days for repairs. Perfect. Let's get her done. So dark, so rainy.
Our target is the center marked on your map. We are being paid for destroying the facility.
This is one of those that
tanking
lights
with the
just
local defenders.
isn't gonna help a whole time.
Neutralize them if you have to.
I mean,
But
I
this
can do
target
the
is
whole
too
trick again
valuable
where I
for the
flip
enemy to
through every
ignore
mech,
for long.
turn on the lights.
Expect reinforcements.
Still helping out a little bit, but it's still crap. I would really love to see a mod that limits the amount of night. I don't want them gone. I don't want them to not do night vision. I enjoy night vision, but there's just too damn many.
Airstrike support unavailable
Yeah,
this go
I hit
round, Commander.
that button every time I try to turn on my night vision
Our
because
target
that's
is
my
now
night vision
marked.
for
Go get him.
Mechwarrior Online. So I'm always hitting it to,
Incoming hostile mech.
that's what I'm used to hitting.
VTOL
So,
inbound.
this is the destruction, right? Yeah. This place will destroy relatively easily. Bunch of stuff to be broken. Starting with this ring.
Keep on
Break
smashing.
super
They are
easy.
hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off
There we
the
go.
face of this system.
Done and dusted. And done now. Said, you're bad. Why are you chasing me?
New target, Commander.
I thought it was my command. Just like not even paying attention. I'm empty. Maybe broken now.
Deploying steel.
Right, we blowing the buildings.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Target
Didn't
destroyed.
these, did you? Just gonna let my guys deal with them. Bad things.
Target is down.
Okay, job. They're on the cord. I need to get the base. Boy in the suit. Things.
Target down.
free to shoot the base, guys.
The facility's gone cold. All power signatures gone. No
Just
one's
kinda
going to be able to
sitting- just kinda
utilize this
wandering around
complex
in
for
the
quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
That was relatively easy.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Treasure, you say? Where is this treasure? No, it's inside. We'll get it when we go in.
Mission complete,
It's inside the
Commander.
level. You just auto get it.
Let's go home. Nearly there,
Which is a
Commander.
very nice feature.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Ooh, we got 2. What do we get? What do we get? Medium rifle. Nice. And a large laser. Ooh, tier 2. Excellent. Great finds. Mendo parts. Okay. So here did the sheer cost of Mendo parts go up by 1? Didn't we pay 3 shares like a couple of missions ago for Mendo parts? We have 2, so yeah, this is the same Mendo. And no, we didn't pay 4. That seems sketch. That's enough parts we can build the Mando. So build the sketchy Mando of questionable cost. Sure. I could take another commando part. And value-wise, that makes the most sense. Yeah, because it's more value than all this stuff. But yeah, we got to start building up our stock of parts so we can start doing upgrades and things like that. So it's okay to take those. Okay, we did get some damage on this guy. And looks like, yeah, that's not too bad. We can work with that. Hopefully nothing too bad is broken. Looks like he took a shot in the back. Yeah, he took a shot in the back. It almost took out his SRM, but it didn't. Hallelujah. All. It's fine. Yeah, you got something fairly chunky. Took a wallop out of his backside. Alright, get all those guys repaired. Check out a star map. I don't think there was another mission we could do, right? That was for the Independence. Yep. Can't do that. There is a hero mech. We have 7 million C-bills. 100 grand look. At a mech we probably can't afford. Worth it. Ideally, I should have stopped the repairs, flown there, and then done the repairs, because that would have saved us some C-bills. That would have been the smart play. But, yeah, not smart. Oh, it's the K9. Oh, this is the best Herbie ever. Oh my god, I have to buy it. I have to buy it. There's no question about it. I don't need to buy it, but I have to buy it. For those that don't know, the hero mech, the urban mech K9, is legend in Mechwarrior Online. It is feared by all players of Mechwarrior Online. You never want to see a K9 coming after you, because they are just deadly. In the hands of a skilled pilot, they will wreck you. Doesn't matter what you're piloting, doesn't matter how big it is, doesn't matter how much firepower it has, a K9 can wreck you in the hands of a good pilot. Unfortunately, in MW5 it doesn't have the police light bar, and Mechwarrior Online, there's a police light bar across the top that you can actually turn on, and it makes siren noises and blinks the lights and everything. Super cool. But yeah, yep, it's a done deal. It's, yep. Ionic A9. Love it. Okay, so let's look at our quirks. Heat generation, ballistics, lots of ballistics. So we want to keep a ballistic on this guy when we refit him. If we refit him, we definitely want to keep a ballistic on him to make use of those quirks. Typical build in Mechwarrior Online would be all pulse lasers. Just, I believe it's 5 pulse lasers. Typical ridiculous Irby armor bonus. Narrow profile, so we get shot less, 15% less, which is actually really high. And of course, that unique characteristic of all Irbies is where it can turn 360 degrees. Oh, look at those delicious double heat sinks. Oh my gosh. This thing is a beast. Large laser, 2 smalls. I would probably change that. How much ammo does he have for... The only thing I don't like about this, the Indo being blue, it makes it really hard to go find ammo when I'm looking for ammo. It's like, oh, because it's all the same color, or relatively close. So he's got 1 ton. That is not a lot for a UAC-5. 80 rounds, that's nothing. I would probably drop the large, drop those smalls, and do mediums. And then I'd want to tack on a couple more for good luck. Yeah. Oh, this guy has the crap engine, so we need a good engine. Which is gonna kill our weight. So we probably, I want to make use of these quirks, but we probably would do something like, don't need those doubles, so we can take those off and use them somewhere else. If I had pulses, if I only had pulses. So we'd probably do something like maybe a medium rifle, significantly lighter. Not enough free slots. There's tons of free slots. What? Oh, there's only 1 ballistic. Okay, I thought there were 2 ballistics. So medium rifle, which we don't have any ammo for, and I'm sure the market won't either. So that's not optional. Thumper. So we can't really use that. That would be awesome. Yeah, this 1 ton of UAC-5 ammo is just not going to get it done. This thing will chew through that in no time. Would almost be better doing that. Of course, we don't have any AC-5 ammo, but the market does. So that's 160 trigger pulls. You know, just because we can. So much. Okay, I need to stop. Oh, I was gonna say we need to do this industrial hub. We are in an industrial hub. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, so let's see if we can build something out of this guy. I want to try and run him with this. Heavy is that? 9 tons. So that saves 1 ton, and we can pack a lot more ammo. Worth it. I really like the UAC 5, but A, it can jam. And when it's jammed, you can't shoot. B, it, I just don't have the ammo for it. I mean, this AC5, I have a ton of ammo for it. Well, I have several tons of ammo for it. So I can definitely make use of that guy. Do something like that. We're still running the large, but now we've upped it to 2 mediums. Cooling's perfectly fine with all those double heat sinks. This is the equivalent of 2 medium lasers, but it can reach out a lot further. But it's the weight of 5 medium lasers. Oh, and again, we got to worry about the engine. Crap. The only engine we have that could go in it's the engine that's from the other urban mech. Dang it. We don't have anything in cold storage we could use. We could use the Locust engine. How fast that would get our... And we can build another Mando. E or a P. Ooh, yeah, well, let's build this P with this supercharger on it. Parts from the other one to do so. And yes, the supercharger's intact. Okay, so... I was like, where did he go? I was looking at salvage instead of cold storage. Okay, I wish there was a strip mech button. That would be cool. If there was just a strip mech, you know, just like when you drag it over, it strips it automatically. If there was a button here that just did that, that would be amazing. But there is not, so we have to... He's got a 150 engine. He's got a 160 engine. I think we will go ahead and strip him. It's going to give us a supercharger SRM4 and a 150 engine. Start that work. And I think we're going to strip the Locust. I think he's been a good mech for us, but I think we can better use his parts in other places. Okay, we will advance the timeline a scoosh. And these guys can go into storage. Now our K9, we can look at his loadout. Dropping that engine. So 150 will put him at 81 kph. 160 will put him in at 86 kph. There's a difference between a 5.5 tons and a 6 ton. That puts us quite a bit over weight. If we get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and those. With those, we're definitely underweight now. If we put that AC5 on there. Oof, that makes us super heavy. Okay. So we're back to looking at something like that. And we could maybe... we could squeeze in a large. Yeah, we could squeeze in a large. Unfortunately, no ballistics. We just don't have the weight for it. Until we get into like XL engines. I think we will do that, but I think I want to upgrade those medium lasers real quick. So we're going to go to weapon upgrades. We're going to look for our medium lasers. The tier 0 to tier 1 is what we want. So we're going to confirm we need 2. We have 5. So we will do it twice. That'll give us 2 tier 1 medium lasers. So we're going to go back to our urban mech. Load out again. There we go. So we got a large. We got 3 mediums. Could we do 2 large? Is that a thing? Oofta. Our cooling is crap. We're generating almost 4 heat. We're only cooling 1.6, even with all these heat sinks. That would be fun. Oh, if we could cool this thing, that would be fun. Even with these other heat sinks in, it's still Arbo. This is just too hot. Just too hot. Pull these down into the legs. Move these up into the torso. And pop another medium in there. So 2 large. It's still garbage cooling, but it's less garbage cooling. This is getting stupid. Okay. Yeah. So dumb. Sure. Yeah. Okay. That's actually in a range I would be willing to run it. So, he's got firepower. I mean, there's no denying. He's got firepower. Oh, I didn't change the engine. Oh, crap. Such a numpty. I looked at the engine and didn't change. I could have swore I did. And it was like, oh, we need to change this and that and the other thing. Sad. Sadness falls as we strip all the goodness out of him. Turn him into... But hey, that's alright. He's still actually pretty good. I was definitely getting my hopes up there. Okay, fine. We could just run that. I mean, this saves us half a ton. Which means we only have 1 ton to give up. Which means we could give that one up. Yeah, we could do this. But we're way overcooling this guy now. We definitely... See, it's such a balancing game. That is right on the line. That is right on the line. That may be how we run it. We're actually producing just slightly more heat than we're cooling, which means this guy can just fire for days. He's never gonna get hot. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Build it. Alright, and with all that craziness out of the way, as we took a look at the K9, I do think that's going to do it for this episode. Sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me as always. And until next time, get out there and make some noise. See ya. It goes